Okay, whoa, whoa. I think I actually have to like close and reopen this game because when I first opened it, there was like some cutscene that played. So, hopefully when I open it, it'll capture and we can watch the cutscene. And hopefully pressing new game doesn't just play the cutscene anyway, because that would be weird. Um, oh, it's making me choose a language. I'm gonna wait till it captures. The first time I captured this, it took like a surprising amount of seconds to finally show up, and it's gonna happen. And oh, there we go. English. The game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. I love flashing images. I would never be photosensitive.
I haven't heard this for years, thousands of years.
Milk.
Why all the milk? Thank you, Feeny, for the 11 months. I don't know why there's so much. I guess I am playing milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a. What did she just say? What did she just say? I didn't quite understand it. It kind of sounded like baguette. She's fine. If you haven't seen my this looks like it's like a retelling of the first game. If you haven't seen me play that. The first game is basically just schizophrenic girl walks to the store, buys milk, comes home. What do you see? I guess I should be reading this. Are you sure? Anyway, it's... Is that where we live? Yes, Mom. Yeah, this girl seems terrified of her mother. Well, that's a good start. We're off to a great start. Spooky month. Milk in bag. Milk in a bag, I'm walking in my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all around over the walls and the ceiling. I added some words in there, apparently. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile, continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on my way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Haha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? I wave my hand around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death, but wait, How can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. There was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside of the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. That poor bag of milk. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. The milk? You brought the milk trouble? I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Oh, hello. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Okay, bye. Oh, nope, you're getting closer. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, wearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't really feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws it at me in anger. Oh, it throws itself at me in anger. Grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember, A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. That was a little longer than an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. That's hard to read. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. The paralysis demon that makes you... Oh god, I had the word, then the word went away. Freaking lactose intolerant. The paralysis demon that makes you lactose intolerant. Good job, brain, for ruining that. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I'm still comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. Shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. There was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of day. I love anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality of the dream world would clash. I woke up from that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away, as if somebody finished them out in my head. fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers and to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do you have? Oh god. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. Filthy! The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. Now there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. It's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in the healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about this to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Oh my god, that's me. Hey. God, I think I'm enjoying this game more than the first one already, because it's just like, there's more to look at. There's a lot more visual. Hey, long time no see. Long time no see. We just got home from the milk store. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. I'm so energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. What happened to me? Why am I such a jerk now? I was so helpful in the first game. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Oh, well, mood's over. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, and we'll decide what to do with you. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have even helped if I sunk through the floor. I started counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. I feel better. Math makes me feel good. But my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Well, now I guess you're struggling to go to bed. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes? Somehow I find it hard to believe. And why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time. Now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill in the air and catch it with my mouth. Oh, how cool. It's a cool way to take your medicine. You'll never drop it. And never find it, and then your cat will eat it later. The background's cool. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. You want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Oh, time to vibe. Time to stare at ceiling. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Gonna sleep on the floor. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get through I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, you want to talk about the Kingdom Hearts lore with me? Oh my god, oh, Kingdom Hearts. Shut up! I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Oh, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Whee! Your thoughts are going a little crazy. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling on their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just, that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. I'm sorry, talking about Kingdom Hearts. Don't be mean to me. I'm sorry, I wasn't quiet. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs as the fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. We'll talk about Kingdom Hearts now. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Oh, am I gonna get to do like a point-and-click find-it game? That'd be amazing. Glance around the room, and there are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh god. What, was that the thought you were trying to get in order? Who's strangling who? I roll my sleeve and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. You drink? Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all of my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all of my eyelashes, one after another. All of my eyelashes, one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath. And then... Here, drink some milk. No! Okay, that was... I don't know why that was funny to me. Maybe I shouldn't have read it like that. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know why any other way. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. Thought you wanted me to talk. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me, huh? To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. I have a feeling you wouldn't want to find your thoughts. Your thoughts don't seem good. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their place, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Hell yeah, point-and-click adventure. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. Want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions, why not continue on that road? Do what you want. I kind of want to do the point and click. But can I save my game right now? I don't think I get to load my game. That's just a save game button. Damn. Do what you want. I mean, doing what you want is like making your own decisions anyway. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? That is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee. Wowee. Don't worry about the smoke coming off your clothes. Wowee. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circling around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. That tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Okay, so there's no real point-and-click game. Or is there? Oh my god, there is. Your usual notebook page is glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. Thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. It's not your handwriting. Is this not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screams make the page rustle relentlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off in a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Let's look somewhere else. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even the smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I don't care. And I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. I don't know, I kind of like when she goes on tangents like that. Oh. Maybe we'll look there last. Or maybe we shouldn't look there last. I'm assuming she's gonna be like, no, 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 don't touch that. And then we'll move on, but who knows. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard. And death. I know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Are you listening to me at all? I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. It's not as easy to get out of here. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. Don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Huh? Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. Everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? Whoa, just like Boss from Hamtaro. As always, oh god, analogies. I've never seen analogies spelled. Why is it spelled like this? Why is there an A right here? I don't like this. Your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. All right, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Okay. Okay, wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly crawls out of my laptop's vent grill. I reach for it and it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? Changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. It starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Okay, I feel like I messed that up. She didn't tell me anything about the laptop. I thought saying you'll come back to this situation, like this conversation anyway, would be like rude, and she wouldn't like it. Because that's how the previous game worked. If you're too rude to her, the game ends and you have to restart. Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink. This game's making like my tongue dry. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. Taking out all my pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, so not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I was already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and we went to our rooms. Guess that day has absolutely no special meaning. And what happened then? I don't remember. Does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Okay, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and we went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. The scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what that little brat has done. Then he pushed me into his car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this any further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad brought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel like someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never have been ignored, I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. I just got an achievement and it just said, try figuring this one out. Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. Okay, I'm gonna be saying this a few times because I want to try and figure this out at least. Everything that happened next happened after something. Okay, so that seems pretty simple right there, that first part. Everything that happened next happened after something. That's just, okay, yeah, that's just how life works. Things happen after other things. And that led to everything that happened. Okay, that's also very simple. Everything that happened. That things happen that lead into more things happening. That leads to more things happening. And then more things. This isn't that hard. This really isn't that hard. It's just things happened after things that led to more things after things that, like, I don't know. It's easy. This is the one you were talking to me about on Discord. Is it? I definitely remember that conversation. Sorry. Hey Leilani. Well, that's your name. Hey Leilani. I'm enjoying this game. Thinking about this game like just makes me hope that this developer makes like another one. It does seem pretty cool. It's very cool. How are you doing, Leilani? I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the windows glints on my metal on the metal parts, not my metal parts. There's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. You're doing good, just got back from church and doing some shopping. You're resting with your cat. I saw your cat on your stream the other day, and I'm wondering if your cat knows how to rest. Because all it wanted to do was like jump up and down on your keyboard. And it was really funny to watch you like pick it up in your lap and have it like facing you, and you're like, no, you be good. You don't, you know, be and it's just like, it's just funny to me. The cat definitely knows what's going on. The cat's definitely gonna leave you alone, sure. If I moved it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It's already happened countless times. It's funny because when I'm not on stream, he doesn't tend to do that. It's just like, who the hell are you talking to up here? You're giving like other things attention, and the cat is jealous, I assume. I don't know. I don't know how cats work. I kind of know how cats work. He's a jealous little guy. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. It's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one's kind of sad. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is it's no longer alone. Let's continue searching. Finish searching. I'm not done. I haven't even touched the corrupted pile of freaking milk cartons or whatever this is. No, I'm not done searching. I'm clicking on every single one of these. You're crazy. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they're purposely want to lower their self-esteem. I guess you don't like turning the radio on? Is that all it does? I can just... Oh, I think it just stopped. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do. This is so shrimp-trestine. Shrimp-teresting. I'm glad you're enjoying it. God, I'm assuming I'm probably gonna have to play this at least twice. Even though my second, I'm gonna like skip a lot to get the new stuff, you know? And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Is this another creepy radio? Huh? What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing him from flying is a cage that's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah, let's continue searching. Yeah, but the cable is the only thing keeping it, like, flying. It's my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't it obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't go to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Oh my god, that's in my stream title. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook's lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool's missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page. The way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the page rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my mind. Oh god, I can't read. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. Maybe that's why I couldn't read it. My dyslexia was like, I don't like this sentence. Why is it headache in my head? Let's make it mind. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction, and it can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait, open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down? Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings. Nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outline of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light sweeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy. You made me so scared. Firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. You okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. But I'm not done searching. I'm scared of what will happen if I click on this pile. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that I can do it without... It's such a blessing it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. Catch a cold and be unable to fly. Don't want to check it? I'm sure I won't find anything there. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Well, it looks like there's like only the bed and the... Oh, there's the pills. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. Don't want to think about it. I don't... What's wrong? I almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You've already fixed that. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Is that an accusation? Of course not. It's what saved me. Well, that's reasonable. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, it crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Well, that's a good sign. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep in with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said searching here is meaningless. Can I... Oh, okay, it doesn't actually do anything. I've been like saving this for last. And clicking on it doesn't do anything. It just makes that sound. Okay. Oh. No, that's just the weird fucking radio. Make sure I got everything. I don't think there's anything else. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think so much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some fresh air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. That's not nice. But what happens if I choose this? There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Did I just like do a hard U-turn into the bad ending? My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on in the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in endless silence. Your apartment's building pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my windows before. The building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? Definitely feel. Sometimes it's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? Oh, you know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. It's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me is created for my sake. To deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believe in this is the definition of craziness? You believing in this is the definition of craziness. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. I return to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand what you're worried about. You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. It's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I've wanted to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I won't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite at my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. No, you. God. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. And one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of a room and couldn't move for a while. Then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. Felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world, yet it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. Start chaotically twirling my finger with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shush. I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Yeah, my favorite bedtime story is just shrimp shrimp. Perfect. Mispronunciation of shrimp twice. It's incredibly easy. Let's talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. I don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Hold on. Taking a drink. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he took a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that? None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Yeah, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bit my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply burst out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. It looks like he's leading the way. How does he know where to go? Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. It's so hilarious that they touch on that because I was thinking the same thing of how stupid that was. Are you joking? Yeah. So annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. Ah, and what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." They do change it every 5 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. God, imagine how like soul-suckingly boring that job must be to sit there looking at a clock with your like hundreds of signs. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Cheska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question or the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Treska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Treska calms down. What was that? I got scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Treska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. You're mean. Who, me? Treska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. Well, you were only supposed to escort him to the store. You need to go home now. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Treska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. Sorry, I had to sneeze a million times. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that is formed after Treska. I squeeze through towards them. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. That's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Jessica starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Oh. Okay. No. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid feeds, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Treska. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right, towards a gas station. There, Treska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. Look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Wow, there's more than just red, I realized. So did you finally, like, have a dream and I guess it wasn't a good dream? Was that it? That was the ending? What happened? I had a bad dream? Is that the only credit? Everything else goes to like the, I guess, the developer? Oh, okay, there's more. It's just it's just one thing at a time. It's gonna take forever. God, I don't even know, like, did I miss anything? God, I like the visuals though. The visuals are good. I'm looking at the achievements. Looks like I got the four most common ones. These achievements aren't very helpful. They're all stuff just like, are we friends? I look down. Is anyone there? Everything's fine. Second death. Ah, just like second breakfast. Beaver. Was there someone named Flurp? Flurp. What happens if I click continue? I saved like one time. I don't know, maybe if I continue from here? Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. Go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a firefly? That is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Yeah, we did this. Wowie. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. What happens if we, like, don't find them all? Surely that'll make a difference. Yeah. One down. Okay, where are all the places it doesn't have a firefly? Maybe if I click on enough of those, I can go without finding any more. I don't think the fan didn't have one. Yeah. Fan. Continue searching. That's where the cockroaches are. I don't. Okay, bye. This one, I believe. Not easy to get out of here. Okay, what else doesn't have a firefly? I don't think the dead plants had a firefly, did they? I know this one did not have a firefly. Hi, Teal. Trying to remember what didn't have a firefly. Did this have a firefly? The trash can. I don't think the trash can had a firefly. Yeah. What if, can I stop looking yet? The notebook had a firefly. The umbrella. I don't think the umbrella had a firefly. She kind of like refused. Oh yeah, we got to look at the laptop again because she never actually told me about it. I haven't touched it for years. It's covered with a thick layer of dust as thick as my finger. Bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it in here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Surely I've spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Huh? Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? Your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything comfortable living. Okay. Here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. What, do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning the subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forget what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Alright. From my 317 friends, 68 of them were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? You know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interest in my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyway, as long as I'm sane, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve the formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflecting in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly calls out of the... Hey, you told me I found them all last playthrough. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the way. I think he's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Wasn't this... I didn't know it. Okay, I forgot. Apparently I did get a Firefly from the laptop because we went through this exact thing. I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Stop glowing for a moment after that. And it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. What about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Oh god, I gotta do the whole, I gotta do everything again. I gotta hear the end of the story. And I was gonna try to do it wrong. There's no fireflies in the plant, is there? Yeah. Can't throw them out. Oh god. Come on. Wasn't there one over here? I don't remember. Maybe I'll just go with I'll just go with the normal stuff. I want to hear the end of that story. Is that an accusation? Of course not. It's reasonable. Firefly, hooray! Okay, I could just finish searching. But I feel like I need all of them. Did you fall asleep? Huh? Continue searching. Maybe there's one inside. Searching is meaningless. Umbrella. Don't you want to check it? Sure, we won't find anything here. Okay, the school bag. Totally not cool. What's inside your bag? Oh yeah, the whole school story. Oh god, I forgot about this. This is gonna take forever if I push her. You never graduated though. Yeah, you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I was already too old for the school curriculum. Also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Got into the car and went home. Went to bed. Guess today has no special meaning. Like I told you, it's just a normal day. Okay. Good. Look at my bag again, light pouring into the room from the glowing glints of the metal parts. Yeah. Don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag. Stop yourself. What do you mean you'll go blind? Look at your feet. Firefly. Okay, I need more. Yeah. It's sad. What else had a... Okay, this had one. It's just this one also takes a little while. Ask your mom to buy you one. Your mom. You're a tough case. Let's not go there. Too bad, I'll love to see that. Open your eyes. Do it. Calm. Calm down. 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 Don't close your eyes. Trust me. Look. Firefly. Are you okay? Wasn't this like locked? There's no fireflies over here. What if... Yeah. I don't think there was any fireflies over here. They're all blank. Cracks in the walls. Forget it. Okay, we are... Did I get all the fireflies? Okay, I think... Oh, I never clicked on this. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a therapeutic yawn and hold out my arms to the side. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout would help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. Take a hesitant stance. That was it. Heels together, toes apart. Whatever. I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? Oh my god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Was there one up here? Okay, no. The light did not have one. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Other than the stuff I'm not allowed to really interact with. Oh. A radio I somehow missed. Good music. Love that music. God, I wish I could interact with that. Okay, hopefully I got all the fireflies. I can actually hear the rest of the story. Found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point, no change at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? It may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. Let's stay here this time. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm gonna sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I won't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone till you tell me. Bully. No, you. No, you. Teal, have you been have you been enjoying college? Is college hurting you? My throat's having a rough time with this game. Hey, it's cold, the heater. Can I have the rest of that laptop story now? We've been through this. I don't think I'm getting the rest of the laptop story. Yeah. You're still listening. Use your hands. Alright. Start K, I'll control my fingers, complex shapes. Tell you a bedtime story. They'll hear you. I don't know how to tell them. Talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, meaningless. End up wasting time. Let's look on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. I'm not getting the rest of this freaking story. I'm going back to the freaking nightmare store with the weird kid. Which I will be like speed running through with the power of auto clicker on my mouse. This is going really fast. Way faster than I'd expect. Okay, let's slow it down. Yeah, it's ice cream. Everything seems to be the same. Boy getting creepy. You're not helping me at all. Is that the ending? Got the same ending. Well, damn. You don't get a laptop story. Well, I got like another achievement for getting her to like talk a little bit about the laptop. There's these other ones here that I'm just like, how do you get these? How do you skip the credits? I've seen the credits. I'll just close the game and reopen it. Might be faster than watching the credits. We watched the credits already. I don't remember if there was anything like specifically like important at the beginning. There was any like important decisions to make. Let's just make a new game. And see how much of this we'll just skip on through. Try to find the first choice, I suppose. Yeah, the creepy figure in the hallway is creepy. It stabs you. Don't drink milk. And we're brushing our teeth. Let's just move it, you know? Hey. Long time no see. Hasn't even been an hour. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. Well, then I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Just want to stay silent till the medicine effects wears off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic, I feel great. It means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all besides myself. By the way, you're the one that's useless and pathetic. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. See how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face and we'll decide what to do with you. Yeah. It's all the same. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? Let's just be mean to her, I guess. I'm obligated to ask you this as at least... blah blah. I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple of times per session. Session, huh? Don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. Oh, it's just going back to what has already happened. Choices don't seem to matter too much in this game. Able to buy milk, challenging, yada yada yada. Is that why you throw away the medicine? This game doesn't seem to be so much about like multiple endings as it is just getting her to talk about specific things that you didn't hear about the first time. Undoubtedly. It's dangerous? I know. And you keep pushing me. And why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true. Oh, I should have... Oh, God. I shouldn't have said it was dangerous. Forgot we were talking about the pills. Because I didn't read it, because we've seen this already. I feel like I've already fucked up this whole run. That one decision. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. All the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions. Yep. Still haven't changed. Afraid of being alone. Water running in the pipes. It's gonna fall on your head. Blah. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What if we actually just... Are we even allowed to stay silent? What do you want then? I just want to lay down for a bit. Okay, yeah. If you say the ceiling's gonna collapse, she just snips at you to be quiet, and now, and then this happens. Yeah, the cork board, cockroaches, fireflies. God, what have we missed? She screams at them, they run away. Should that bother you? Yes. What do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. Heh. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. Change my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for that long. Okay, so I tell her I'm saying like completely different things from last time and it's not changing anything. I don't know what to do. Forget about them and go to bed. I'm thinking about something. I need to finish my thoughts or else. Glance around the room. There are too many places for... Ugh. Can't even make her go to bed. She refuses. She's way better at making decisions than she thinks she is. Can I say no? Are you thinking about lying on the floor? Instead of asking silly questions, let me find my fireflies. No idea how to look for them. Me neither. Tear it apart. No, can't do that. Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find... it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. God, I might move on to something else. This is the... I don't know. Nothing's really changing. I don't know how to make any significant change. I don't know how to get these other achievements. So I'm just gonna, you know... That was milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a milk. Blah, 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 blah. I guess it's good for 1, maybe 2 playthroughs. Other than that, well, finding the little differences is not easy. And reading all of the same text is not particularly fun. But I did enjoy that game. And I enjoyed the one before it. I'm gonna look at the Steam page. This came out 2 years ago. And the developer... Maybe the developer will make a new one. Makes me wonder. I'm thinking they won't. Because, I don't know, the first one came out in 2020. And then the second one came out a year later. And it's like if they're just a year, like it's been like, 2 years now. Surely they could have, made another one. And the original was only like $1. That one was like $9. Makes me think there like has to be more of the game than what I saw. But I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm crazy. God, somebody has like 9 hours in this game. What did you do? What did what did you do in the game that took 9 hours? Was it that hard to find the difference? Oh my God, somebody has 30 hours in this game. Did you leave it on overnight and then like go to work the next day with your still on? 11 hours? Some people really like this game to play it that many times. Anyway, I don't know what to move on to. I never like plan this out. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna play like this game that I know is gonna take like it's not gonna take very long, and then I'm just like, well, I finished. What? What now? Um, Here, what do I have on my desktop? God, there's like something in my way. I want to move it, but I can't move it because here I'll just. Oh God, yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Anyway, don't don't. That didn't happen. Um, I have to remember what these games even are. I got a bunch of random like itch.io games. And God, I have like the titles of the game here, but I'm just like, what was this? What were these games about? Um, God, maybe I should just go to itch.io and like look and just look them up. One's called like Super Win the Game, and I remember like looking at that game, being like, oh, this game like looks fun. Let's look that up. Super Win the Game. Okay, what the hell is this game about? Um, hmm. I mean, it does sound good. I don't know how long this is gonna like take though to play. Kind of looking for something kind of short, maybe a couple more hours. Hmm. Oh, I know what I'm playing. Hold on. I just remembered this fucking game. See if there's a category for it. I don't even know what to make my stream title. Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, there is a stream category for this. Hold on.